Hi, hello everyone. This is PM Gayatri, Assistant Professor from Vale Nursing College. So here we will discuss about newborn reflexes. So here these reflexes are very important to evaluate the integrity of nervous system in newborns. So here we can see what are all the reflexes like sucking reflex. In this sucking reflex, if we are giving stimulation as a placing finger in infant's mouth, so the baby will start to suck our finger. So that's the response we can see in the sucking reflex. So this reflex will disappear and see after 4 months the function of sucking reflex is permits feeding. And next one is rooting reflex. In this rooting reflex, if we are keeping your finger, means if you stroke near corner of the mouth, the baby will turns the head towards the finger. So that reflex we will call as a rooting reflex. This reflex will disappear in 3 weeks. The function is helps infants find the nipple. And next one is palmar grasp reflex. So here we can see stimulation like placing finger in infant's hand and press against the infant palm. So the response we can see as spontaneously grasping finger. So this reflex we can see in the palmar grasp reflex, and then it will disappear in 3 to 4 months. The function is prepares infants for voluntary grasping. And next one is Moro reflex. In this Moro reflex, we can see jerky movements of the baby limbs. Okay, because of feeling of falling and any for loud sounds, the baby will give jerky movements of their limbs. So here stimulation like if we are holding infant horizontally on back and let head drop slightly, so baby will give response like a jerking, means extended legs and arms. So we can see these extended limbs in the Moro reflex. So this reflex will be disappearance in 6 months and function like a help infant cling to mother. And next one is tonic neck reflex. In this tonic neck reflex we can see reflex like if we are turning a baby's head to one side, so means which side we turn the head of the baby, so that limbs will be extend while opposite limbs will be bend. So that we will call as tonic neck reflex. This will be disappearance in 4th month, and then the function like voluntary reaching. And next one is walk in place reflex. Here walk in place reflex we can see stimulation like if we are moving baby forward on the surface, the baby response we can see as the baby will means feeling to walk, means the baby will move to walk. So that movement of legs like a walking we can see when we are keeping baby on surface forward. So this reflex it will be disappearance last until 3 months of age. And next one here function we can see it will be encourage motor development of the baby. And next one is Babinski reflex. Here the Babinski reflex we can see as giving stimulation like a stroking sole of foot from toe towards a heel. The response we can see as fanning of toes, that we will call as Babinski sign. And here itself we can see one more reflex, that's a plantar response. So here Babinski sign, what we seen, the fanning of toes means extend of toes we can see, and then plantar response we can see as flexion of toes. So these are all the difference between Babinski and plantar response. So here Babinski, the toes will be extend, means a fanning of toes, and in plantar response the toes will be forward. So that we will call as plantar response. And then this Babinski reflex, it will disappear 8 to 12 months. And function is that's unknown. So here we can see these reflexes in newborn. That's the first one is the sucking reflex, rooting reflex, palmar grasp reflex, Moro reflex, tonic neck reflex, walking place reflex, Babinski reflex, along with plantar response. So these are all reflexes we can see in newborn. So this is about reflexes. I hope you all understood about reflexes. So thank you all of you. Thank you.